Okay, well, welcome back to part two of this mysterious integrated sound card. I think we're just going to keep it there. Just for transparency reasons. I mean, reasons. Turn the speaker on. What I have connected here is a very 40 sounding speaker. I don't know why it's doing that. Yes, I see. Okay, so let me explain what I've done here. So this is a Tandy 2000 2500 SX20, and the memory addressing of these systems, again, I just learned all this like 24 hours ago, is not the same as the original Tandy sound, but there was a piece of software in 1994 that was able to emulate this, or not even emulate, transfer the codes or the memory addressing to a new band. So we're going to test that out, and I know it's going to work because I've done this already. So what I've done now is I've just turned this on, as you can see. I don't know why it's farting, but these speakers are, pretty lame, but they work. Yes, I've also augmented the volume of the internal setup file to about 50%. So, okay. So as we can see here, I know you can't see it, but I'll explain it to you. I did not load the CD-ROM driver. I loaded the mouse driver, and if you do MMC here, we can see that it is operating normally. We have 616K of conventional memory free. So I just wanted to show this. If anyone's having these problems here, you can download the TS-Pack 17 still off an FTP server. And if you write the set DAC tells you that Tandy DAC at port 01E5 hexadecimal. So if you just do, if just on this configuration alone, if you play something that supports the original Tandy sound card, this is what it's going to do. If it doesn't crash, sometimes it does. I did a memory check on this thing, it should be all right. So you can see that one channel is playing, but another channel is not playing. And if you drive the car, it's just, there's either no sound or some weird sound to it. I'm actually going to make this a little bit easier on the viewer's eyes by doing something like this, perhaps. Excuse the mess. I was rebuilding some floppy drives. Okay, hopefully that doesn't fall over. It might. Oh, it might. Hang on a second here. I'm going to have to disconnect this. Yeah, so no script, right? Let me just untie this. That is a ridiculous amount of wiring to have here. Also, I noticed that the Tandy system here isn't very quiet at all. It's that fan is really blowing a lot of air. It's like, I can hear it from upstairs. Okay, if I can just pass this through here. This is my test monitor. Unfortunately, it's been tangled up. Okay. Should give me a little more slack. Yeah. Just break everything. So I have this thing. I don't actually care what happens to it. Okay, that seems somewhat stable. So I think you can see that a little bit better. Fasten your seatbelt. There are no sounds at all. No engine sounds. Nothing. It's just not. I mean, if you hear this, I mean, if you crash into something. Oh, I can't even. Not enough speed to crash into it. If you go back into the menu, I just got to keep it down to reasonable levels here. But yeah, you can hear there's a channel missing from it, and that's because, from my limited understanding of, it's not an ad lib. I keep wanting to call it an ad lib. It's not an ad lib. The Tandy sound system, it's yeah, it predates this computer by about 6 or 7 years. So what they've done is they move the address lines to another line. Now I can run a program here that is downloadable off the internet at the time of recording. Here, let me see. Maybe I can make this bigger. Let me load 80 of this stuff. All right, perhaps that's a bit. Yeah, you can probably see that a little bit better. All right. Okay, so there's this program called TNDY, and if you set it to C0-C7, those are the parameters, and then 1EO, and then set it to specifically emulate Tandy or not emulate. I'm not sure if it emulates it. It locks it into the Tandy specific type of code. Let's run it and see what happens. TNDYSMD. All right, it also switched it back to mode 80. Great. So what this says is IO redirector for TNDY and TLPT3 voice sound devices. This is from version 0.942. INT15H and INT11H changed to report a Tandy 1000TL. V86 mode. So yes, the problem with this is, I mean, this has 3 megs of RAM. It's not a problem. But, I mean, if you're using any kind of memory management, this puts it into the V86 mode, and you can't run an emulator. Or, sorry, an emulator. EMM 386 quarter deck. QEMM, none of that will work. So this is a fresh boot with nothing in it. And if you do a MEMC now, I'm going to put it back in mode 40. MEMC, it might actually destabilize the system. So this is, yeah, we'll see. This is all new to me too, right? So bear with me. Oh, this is hard to read. But anyways, DOS HiMem set for command CTMOs. TNDY takes up 12K, which is why I offloaded the CD-ROM driver, smart drive, all that stuff. So let's see how this works. Let's go back to stunts. And keep in mind, I don't have to change any configuration settings here because it's still set to Tandy sound. And you can just, at this point, I'm hoping it will crash and show an error because the program is a little unstable, but I mean, it does work. And with that being said, perhaps it doesn't like mode 40, so we're going to do a reset. All right, so the only thing that's loading right now is HiMem sys the mouse driver, and that's it. I didn't load my CD-ROM driver as I said earlier. TNDY SND. All right, let's try that again. CD games, CD stunts. Roll stunts. Maybe it likes this video mode a little bit more. You can hear the difference right away. The other channel is present. So this is all completely new territory to me. And this sounds like what that that 386 over there. It makes the same melody. Yeah, albeit it's quite different, but let's drive. Let's see what we got here. You'll be able to hear the sounds of the car now. The engine revving up, the braking, skidding off, whatever. It's different. It's very different. It's different from anything I've ever heard before. Right, change gear. All right. Oh, dogleg first. Nice. I'm going to purposefully crash. Quite a different sound experience. But it sounds right. I mean, it sounds like what it should sound like. Exit the DOS. We will. We can try some other games. What do I have here? All right, Dune 2. Yeah, okay. That's a weird one. This is a weird one. Again, I've already set this up for, God, I want to say Adlib for the Tandy sound system. So it's yes, perfect. That's exactly yes. So this happens sometimes because the driver is experimental and it has a fatal general protection fault, but you can just CLS that. And when this happens, it's really easy. Just rerun the batch file. And there it is. Port redirection has been reinstalled. There's no rhyme or reason for when this happens. It could just happen. It could not happen. Dune 2 is flaky even in the best of, well, I wouldn't say even in the best, but there's some issues with the actual executable itself. But now it should work. It's been my previous 3 tries that I've tried this. Now, but listen to this, though. This is going to be very different from what a Sound Blaster would put out. I'm going to let the intro run through. In any case. I'm going to quickly play the Sound Blaster version of it on that 386 here. I don't know if we can get a good capture of it. Perhaps we can. Man. Alright, let's try this. Alright, there it is. Oh, great. That sucks. Okay. Well, we're in good hands here. Yes, perfect. My other 386 is just giving me the finger at this point. Why? I'm just wondering why it did that. And also why the speakers from that are farting. Okay. What do we have? Could be. Oh, maybe I should do the sack. Okay. Not with this. I'm thoroughly unprepared for it. Great. Exit. What is going on here? Okay. Okay. Let's try to set up questions. We're doing a Sound Blaster. Yes, excuse. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's try it. Exit setup. Doom 2. Maybe this time it'll work. Okay. Great. Where's my sound? Same intro. All right, we'll try another game. Let's. I don't even know what's going on here. This is great. I swear I played this game earlier today. All right. Let's try Arkanoid, perhaps. That's a good can. Or Monkey Island. Yeah. Okay. I'll see if I can get it pre-running on the other one. Okay. There we go. Right. So you can distinctly hear two separate channels here. Because if it was the PC speaker, it would cut out. But you have two sounds at once here, so 3 really. All right, we're going to give that a rest, and we're going to go back to the 386. I'm sorry, the other 386. That's right there. And we're going to run the same thing here and listen to it. Maybe it needs to be louder. So you can hear the difference there. Right. Perhaps the best. Oh, they're playing together now. Okay. Back to the Tandy then, I suppose. I mean, this is a proof of concept, I suppose. But let's have a look at how do we get out of here? Some one of the F's. Quit. Okay. Good. Yes. Arkanoid is probably the biggest difference that I've heard. No, sorry, Arkanoid 2. This one sounds very different. Yes, and on this computer, it will always ask you IBM Music because it wants to channel it through the PC speaker. You select Tandy Music and force it to do it anyways. And for comparison, this is what it would sound on a Sound Blaster. A lot faster, a lot deeper. I just, I don't know. There's well, obviously there's more channels in it. And so we did Monkey Island. What else can we demonstrate here? Blues Brothers. I think that one. I think that one worked as well. I'm not sure. My son's favorite game. Yes, as you can hear, two separate, distinct notes. Actually, you cannot. So that's PC speaker output, which is yeah. So that, I don't really understand how this is integrated into the system because it just sometimes outputs PC speaker sound to the speakers. Sometimes it does the what is this again? It's not I have the Tandy 3 sound. Okay. There was another game on here. Oh, right, Skyroads. That's the last one I wanted to show. This one actually breaks it somehow. But maybe before that, was there nothing else here? Carmen Sandiego pushes the PC speaker out. Commander Keen just doesn't do anything. SimCity Windows, there's no Windows drivers for this. Test Drive? Let's try Test Drive. I actually haven't tried this yet. All right, let's try it. TDEGA. Seems from the era where, oh, okay, and then just TD, I suppose. EGA. Insert disk into, okay, well, I guess we're doing it in CGA mode. It sounds PC speaker-ish to me. That does sound PC speaker-ish to me. But oh, well, it was no, Dune. We already did Dune. Okay. I swore Blues Brothers actually did do it correctly. All right, let me reset this thing and watch what happens when I do this. Control Alt Delete, bam! It gives you a general protection fault. The drivers are invasive, so we have to do a clean reset here. But I mean, what a weird sound system. I mean, again, I've never ever had a Tandy in my life, or a PC. I had experience with the PC Junior, but never with a Tandy itself. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. ESC2DOS tells me that cool that I got it making sound at all. Yes, so I think what it does, just without any hardware modifications, it just plays the PC speaker. Sorry, plays the PC sound through the PC speaker. Yet, I'll show this here. Below my finger, right there, is a mono PC speaker. It doesn't actually output through that. Maybe I can show a game that just works with PC speaker. Back, Commander Keen, perfect. Let's do Keen 2. So this is just going to straight pipe out the PC speaker sound into the speakers. I mean, admittedly it does sound a lot better coming from the speakers, but I mean, I don't know how to get out of here. What buttons do I have? Okay. All right, cool. Buttons jump. All right, perfect. Bit of a delay. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah. So that's just the PC speaker. There's nothing else happening here. If you faintly hear that, that's my dishwasher telling me my dishes are done. All right. I suppose the last thing I can show you is, well, we saw Monkey Island. That worked. It does support it somehow. I wonder what Arcanine would do. Actually, I haven't tried that. All right, we're going to select EGA Graphics mouse, and let's see what happens with the sound here. Same intro screen as. Yeah, that's definitely a PC speaker sound there. Although it does sound a hell of a lot better coming out of the speakers. Too bad I don't have Prince of Persia. All right, final one, Sky Roads. This one just breaks it. Prepare yourselves for horror. Or nothing at all. Wait, actually, no, I think it comes after this. Interesting. Okay. I mean, 1993, this game came out, so it should at least. I mean, I'm surprised it still supports something from 9 years ago in the context of this game. Let's try to run that again. Okay, so we've run it again successfully. And Skyroads, prepare yourselves for a fail. Yeah, right off the bat. So weird note is coming out. It kind of works. I can hear other channels filtering through there. Well, let's start a game. Why not? So some sound is coming through, but some it suffers from a horrible hanging bug. Crap, I died. Like it's trying, but I think some of the channels are mixed up somehow. I died again in the same spot. All right. Stay in the middle and finish the level. All right. Curiously, if you jump over that, you die, even though you make it through it. Okay, let's escape the game, and then you'll see what I'm talking about here. See? It's in the DOS prompt, and you can still hear this hanging note bug. Interestingly, I'm going to just turn that down. I just wonder what NSSI says about the sound system at this point. I haven't actually tried this, so this is the first. Oh, the general. Oh, yeah, right. Because it accesses a bunch of memory at first. Okay, so that's not going to work. Yes, it's starting to do XMS overlays, and that's where it crashed. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it kind of works, I guess. We can try Zaxxon. There's nothing in here. Perfect. Oh, okay, just Zaxxon. Okay. I bet you this is going to be 84 Sega Enterprises. That's probably going to be a PC speaker channel. I just wonder how it decides that. Like, when do we pipe through the PC speaker, and when do we actually? Perfect. All right, let me acknowledge that somehow. Player one, your turn. All right. Oh, I died right away. Oh, this is meant for like an XT. Oh, okay. But anyways, no sound. Can I go down? Oh, game over. Anyways, yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, experimental software is experimental. But this is software from like 1994. However, I do want to show you one more thing that does actually, without running this software, I can play the piano on it, and it actually does all three chords and sustains. So stick around for just a few more seconds, and I'll show you that. And then I'm going to wrap this thing up and say, wow, what an interesting sound card. I mean, this is something I've never dealt with ever before. Here, let me make that slightly more visible for everyone else. All right, piano, DIRP, star. Nothing in here. All right, because it's in the TS Pack 17. I mean, at this stage of the game, I think it has an Intel 386. I mean, the original one had an 8088 or an 8086, 8088 probably. And it did have innovation behind it, but at this point, they just started to be as IBM compatible as possible. And I mean, even looking at the case, I mean, where's my camera? Right here. All right, so I punched this block out. But this is like very IBM-ish, and even the button on the front to eject your floppy is blue and says 1.44 on it. So I think at this stage of the game, it was just badge engineering. But I mean, we can, I mean, I would have loved to have this in 1990. Wow, even 1993, I would have loved to have this. What am I doing? Piano. All right. All right, so how this works is I hold the button down. Oh, I gotta break the volume. I'm not musically inclined at all. However, Observe. If I hold down this, 3 separate channels, and it is working. And this is without loading the driver redirect. So the hardware is working as intended. And whatever. For shits and giggles, let's go back into Windows. I've never been into Windows with this machine, but yeah, truly IBM compatible here. I did not load the CD-ROM drivers, so you're not going to see that part of it. But at least we can do a quick round out of the system. It's a unique system. I mean, it's got the original mouse, the original keyboard on it. Let's play Ski Free. Why not? 800 by 600, gentlemen. Oh, you can't see that. That sucks. Let me see if I can find something with a bit more of a black background, such as this is either Jezball or Maxwell's Maniac. Yeah, you can probably see something happening there. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna bore you to death with this. Anyways, yeah, fully functional Windows environment. We got 386 enhanced mode with a lot of resources that are free. We've got SimCity. Let's see if it'll pipe the sound through the PC speaker through Windows. I'm not actually sure if this will work. You know what? Not bad loading speed for an SX20. Not bad. All right, DX16 was slower. All right, let's. I'm gonna wait here. Okay, so yeah, so it has some sort of control that it just pipes the sound of the PC speaker into. I wonder what happened if I unplug that. Oh. Okay. So I've unplugged the external speakers, and it's just coming out of there. All right, interesting. Well, I think that'll do for this demo. I've had a lot of fun with this PC. If this was a little bit quicker, if this thing was a little bit faster, if it wasn't stuck at 20 megahertz, I mean, I've got a 25 megahertz machine over yonder. That one. I'd probably keep this, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know. SX 16-bit external data path, 24-bit internal. I mean, it's not without its merits. It has. Why am I showing you my? Anyways, sorry. I mean, it has some sort of upgradability. I'm gonna have a quicker, closer look at it now. So generally, this shield, it's a complete Faraday's cage under here. If you put that there. Yeah, this opens up. There's a modem in here. I don't even know or care what it is. I would say, based on the year, it's tops a 4800. Oh, right. You have to unplug the power cable. All right. And inside here, we have the Intel 386 SX20. There's also 1 megabyte of integrated RAM and 4 SIMs. So you can probably put 4 more megs, or, I mean, you could try to probably put, I mean, there's no reason for more than 4. It's got 3 right now. That's fine. Recap of the situation in here. A coin cell battery. That's great. It's fantastic. No leaking anywhere. Coprocessor slot. Integrated FDC, which has power going through it. So, yeah. I don't know how that works. I mean, I know how it works, but I don't have any replacement parts for it if that ever breaks. And this floppy's solid. Like this, I loaded Windows on it, DOS, everything through it. Keyboard controller is there. I see some NVRAM expansion slots here. Unfortunately, what I have doesn't fit in there. But this looks to me like 512K of RAM for video. That's actually really cool for the time because usually it came with 256, right? So I don't know. It's a tight little system. I like it. Headland is the chipset. I got some WDC chips here, the music chip for the sound, which, as you've seen, is unique. I'm gonna leave it at that. It works. I mean, it works. I mean, again, if I was 11 and I had this system, I'd be over the moon for it. But yeah, no, yeah, it's a Tandy. What is it again? Let me see this. It's a 2500, which is misleading because it's not 25 megahertz. It's SX20. Yeah. So I don't know. There she is. Oh, also, very reliable 85 megabyte Western Digital Caviar drive. Excellent drives. Excellent. Never had a problem with them over the decades. They've been very good. I mean, I guess the other thing, as a parting gift, I can throw this diagnostics card in here and, see what it does once it's on. All right. I got to plug that back in to do anything at all with it. Behold. All right, it says ISA. It's perfect. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's just a standard boot up process. And I've got a CD-ROM four times. I think this is a Mitsumi. That's a quad speed Mitsumi. Yeah, I mean Mitsumi as in who made it, but it's IDE on a slave channel. So yeah, it just works. I mean, it just works. It's a good little machine. All right, that's all I have for you today. Shemai Chishe. I don't think there's going to be too much more until probably like late September. Actually, yes, there will be one more thing. There will be a burning of a CD with my kid, who's 7, and I'm going to put him through the paces of how we used to do that. So, yeah. Anyways, beautiful machine, complete with keyboard and mouse. Everything is kosher. Just don't have the monitor for it. But apparently, according to VW Westlife, they were crap anyways. So I'm gonna just throw in an LCD. Not that one. Samsung probably. Arrivederci.